everyone, today we're going to be playing Hero Wars and we're going to be doing the campaign. I'm going to be showing you the first 5 stages in Chapter 7 Split of Tribes. And yeah, my total team power is 48,000, if anyone wants to know that, which is probably what you want to know if you're watching the campaign video. First stage, just a tank and 2 physical damage dealers at range. Can increases the dodge chance for the entire team, and I am going for dodge team, so yeah. First stage, not very difficult. Second stage, there are 2 magic dealers and 2 physical attack dealers. The magic dealers do the most damage because in the campaign, at least these early stages, no enemies have special abilities, so it's pretty much based on who does the most damage. And the magic dealers do by like 50% or so. Depends on armor. Magic penetration. And so this stage has a Kyria, which is probably the greatest threat here, because she's a hero, she has abilities that she can use. She can send a big whirling blade thing through your entire team, and she can ricochet a shot through your entire team. Luckily she died, so yeah, seemed to be good. I got a Hand of Glory, a XP potion, a Midnight Crystal, and 16 guild activity points, and 1 Kyria Soulstone. Here are all the stats. I'm going to just quickly page through them. Okay. Next stage is weapon stands. Orcish weapons with rough and crude, but they last for years. You can seriously harm the enemy by clearing out their armory. This stage, the enemies are a Ashworth, a Orion, a Champion Troll, a Goblin Slinger, and Orc the Warrior. The things you can get from the stage are a Desert Blade Fragment, a Reaper, and Cannon Seal. Ashworth and Orion probably going to be the biggest threats. Ashworth has his Violet ability, which lets him revive once, or whichever enemy dies first. Orion gets a lot of energy. And yep, this is my pet I'm using, Kane, whatever. And that's my team. Only level 40. So first stage, just, what's his name, the physical damage dealer. So I think they have, a chance to crit. He doesn't, so that makes him capable of doing more damage, and that one I don't think can crit either. And so it's gonna die. And yeah. Next stage, there's 1 magic damage dealer and 3 physical damage dealers. As I said before, he can crit, so him might be the biggest threats. Tank is just tank. If you can bypass the tank, for example Dante's ability, you can do good. Area Protect abilities, effective against the campaign because it can hit everyone, and in campaign there's normally just a lot of enemies. And yep, Ashworth dies because he hit Yasmin, and then Orion, you don't want to let him get too many hits in. You want to have him maybe stunned, because yeah, you can do that really early. That will hurt a lot of your heroes a lot. Except he's gonna die. Yep, he's dead. And yep. Next, we got Desert Blade Fragment, an XP potion, a Reaper, and a Cannon Seal, and 8 guild activity points. Whenever you're doing a stage for the first time, you're guaranteed to get all the loot, by the way. Here's the damages, and damage taken and healing. I'll page over them quickly. Okay. Next stage. Gnog Bones. Break the fangs of the local monsters, punish their greediness. The enemies for the stage are Goblin Slinger, Killer Orc, and Champion Troll. And there's 2 heroes, Aurora and Daredevil. Aurora can dodge a lot, and she will be absorbing a lot of magic damage. Daredevil can stun you, do a lot of area damage. The loot you can get from the stage is a Band of Enlightenment, a Sage's Crown Recipe Fragment, and an Advisor Fragment. So yep, same pets and stuff. First stage, 3 physical damage dealers. Those 2 can crit, so they're probably much more of a threat than the other guys. He's just tank and damage dealer a little bit. See, he crit. That's not good. Use Can's ultimate because he had saved up those things. Not things. Whatever they're called. Night Fangs, I think they're their name. Next stage, Magic Damage Dealer. One of those crit chance guys, and him. And a tank. Biggest threat, again, probably those 2. Might want to kill them before they can hurt your tank too much. And yep, they're dead. Next stage has Aurora, a Daredevil. See, whenever you do magic damage, her shield goes up, and once it finishes filling up, it'll explode and hurt your, I think, frontline hero a lot. So, and she can dodge a lot like that. So she's bad to have alive, except now she's dead, so that's good. Everyone back there is stunned. So you can heal up Aurora, I think her name is, a little bit. And yeah, now it's dead. Again, the heals are probably the largest threat there. And from that we got a Band of Enlightenment, an XP Potion, an Advisor Fragment, and the Sage's Crown Recipe Fragment, and 8 field activity points. From that, here are the damage, here are the information readouts. You then pause the video if you want to look at them more. Okay, and the next stage is Torchlit Passage. Orcs light torches after each victory over the Kingdom soldiers. Aren't those monsters overconfident? The loot you can get from the stage is a Funeral Totem Fragment, a Stormhammer Fragment, and a Cursed Dagger. The enemies for the stage are a Killer Orc, a Champion Troll, a Violet Galahad, Archane, and Judge. Again, these 3 probably going to be the biggest threats because they're heroes and have abilities. Still using the same heroes and pet. And so yeah, we're going to begin. Biggest threat, probably Galahad, and after that, probably those 2. Galahad can hit your entire team at once and do a lot of damage. Like that. Almost killed Celestia, so I'm just going to use a lot of abilities. Because I want Celestia to be able to heal up herself and everyone else. Next stage, Archane and those guys. And luckily she's stunned, so we can do that. She hits the enemy hero with the lowest health, which is Dante, and she can inflict a lot of stun. So these are just things to keep in mind when you're doing this stage. This stage is pretty difficult. My Aurora is almost dead already. And Celestia's going to heal her, hopefully, yeah. And then we use all the abilities. Judge, again, probably the biggest threat because he's a hero. And can shield that from damage. And Yasmin's killing everyone. So Judge, yep, he's dead. And yeah. We got a Cursed Dagger, a XP Potion, a Stormhammer Fragment, and a Funeral Totem Fragment, and 8 field activity points. Here are all the damage readouts. Okay. Yep. Now we're going to do the next stage, Training Fields. Heal Orcs and Ogres, perfect their skills, show them what the true Art of War looks like. The hero enemies for the stage are Darkstar and Faceless. Darkstar is probably less of a threat, or they're both around equal threats because Faceless can copy one of your guys' abilities. The enemies are a Shaman, a Goblin Slinger, and a Killer Orc. and the loot you can get from this mission is a Dragon Shield Recipe Fragment, a Dragon Slayer Spear Recipe Fragment, and a Midnight Crystal. And so yeah, we're going to begin. And see, first stage is just that one, I believe, from crit. That one is just the magic damage, which, yep, deals almost twice as much damage as the other ones, unless they crit. And so hopefully he's going to die, because he does a lot of damage every hit. Yep, he's dead. See, next stage, there's Darkstar and him, and 2 Goblin Slingers. The Goblin Slingers and Darkstar are probably the biggest threats here. That the Goblin Slingers are now dead, and it's only Darkstar. Darkstar is stunned by Arching, that's good, and she's dead. Next stage, there's some Faceless. That guy can crit, magic damage dealer, and another critter. Faceless, again, probably the biggest threat, because he has abilities, or they have abilities. Except, he should be dead soon. He does the last, his ultimate ability, he does the last used ability, except he does it at twice the level. And from that we got a Midnight Crystal, an XP Potion, a Dragon Slayer Spear Recipe Fragment, and a Dragon's Shield Recipe Fragment. Here are the damage readouts. And 8 guild activity points. And here's what you get from that chest. 35,000 gold, 10 Curious Soulstone Fragments, a Cursed Dagger, a Trader Shield Recipe, a Soulcatcher Recipe, 1 Dawnguard Fragment, 3 Sword and Crossbow Recipe Fragments, and 3 Prince of Thieves Armor Recipe Fragments. So yeah, that was a third of Chapter 7 Spirit of Tribes. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.